your left and right is something we control.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not...
He's having a go! That is simply breathtaking!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Lewis. And it's Walker. Gets his pass away. Can he get onto this? Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Kovacic. Grealish. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great chance! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Vinicius Junior! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Kyle Walker. It's Bernardo Silva. Mbappe! Nicely weighted ball. Kovacic. Haaland.
This is the time you need that pace.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Mbappe. And we have our very first corner. Carvajal with the short one. Showing good feet.
Oh, how that cross missed every...
He's had a shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Is number 9,
Kyle Walker.
Kylian Mbappe.
Shifted upfield. Haaland. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Mbappe. Chouameni. Now it's Rodrigo. For Valverde. Eder Militao.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And Carvajal. Passes short and sharp. Now he's had a hit! And he should have made it 4.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Madrid, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we're already back underway here. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Gets into some space. Swept in. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Rodrigo! Nice sequence of passes, this.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
The attendance for this match was
Now it's Haaland.
71,550.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Carvajal. Now it's Bellingham. Rodrigo. Chance! And he hits the net! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Guardiola. Rodrigo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Akanji. Ruben Dias. Pinches it off him. For Grealish. Mbappe. Rodrigo. Valverde. Mendy. It's a loose ball. In for the follow-up. It's there. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 76 minutes,
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Carvajal calmly anticipates. Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. He's ended up in no man's
Such
land.
good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham. Valverde. Valverde! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now it's Mbappe.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Valverde. He's tried one! Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. He shifted it to the flank. Now De Bruyne. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless.